Situated in North Wales lies one of the most vast World War II locations you'll find in Britain. Glynronwy in LLanberis served as a slate quarry up until the 30s. 9 years later, Britain went to war.
Enemy bombers travel at hundreds of miles an hour. Every town is a
The Ministry of Defence acquired this location and used it to store ammunition in the form of bombs and mines. The LLanberis Bomb Store depot consisted of several deep pits, which were linked together by tunnels. The eastern pit was underground and contained 2 levels, whilst the other part of the depot was a conventional platform which had an arched ceiling made of concrete. Train carriers would run right through the structure and ending inside the underground part of the depot. The underground depot operated 3 lifts, which would carry bombs and mines to and from trains. The deeper pits to the west were used to dismantle waste ammunition and ordnance.
I don't know how people graffiti all the way up there, it's crazy.
Here we are.
The sheer size of this place. Yeah, it's completely foggy as well.
For overhead protection, 40 feet of broken slate was placed over the structure in efforts to speed the process of construction. However, this had disastrous effect as a result of the cheap strategy. During 1942, 25th of January, 6 months after the depot opened, over 60% of the structure collapsed due to the stress from the weight. This resulted in burial of 14,000 tons of bombs and a train which was unloading ordnance. This accident costed the RAF 14% of their inventory. Most of the bombs were recovered and collapsed tunnels were cleared of debris and reinforced. Despite all the efforts, the decision was made not to store bombs at LLanberis again.
We're going to tackle it today, that's what we've come to do. And never return really, so that basically, a truck used to come right through here with ammunition. And believe it or not, this used to have a massive canopy or roof per se, which did collapse.
The depot remained open years after the war, but all functional stock was removed by March 1955, with the closure in July 1956. However, shortly after the war had ended, ammunition and weaponry were disposed into the rear end of the quarry, and most filled in pits with water. By 1969, the decision was made by the EOD to clear and remove the extremely hazardous remains. With help from the Royal Engineers, roads were constructed to gain access to the more difficult pits. One of the huge concerns was the lake local to the structure. The lake was believed to be a high target dumping station for the workers in the factory. Royal Navy divers were sent to investigate the lake, and as suspected, the lake bed was extremely littered with undefused bombs and ammunition, including mines. As a result of the contents found, 20 million gallons of water and sludge was carefully pumped out the lake to remove the hazardous waste. By April 1973, the lake was not such a lake anymore. All water was drained and the disposal of 352 explosives were safely disposed, as well as machinery used in the depot, and took 2 years to fully clear the lake. Despite our ambition to film here, we did take absolute precaution, and we fully respected that this place is over 80 years old. So we want to remind you as a viewer, if you do decide to come here, just to take absolute precaution really, as it is a dangerous place. Even you have to literally slide in to get in the premises. Due to the audio being muffled and not the best of quality, I do apologise for that, but I'm going to leave it here and let you guys watch the explore. That being said, please leave a like rating, give us a comment on what you guys actually think about this place and how interesting it is to you. Maybe there's some things you didn't know about this place, or maybe you've seen this place and not actually knew what it was about. So please subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll leave you guys with the footage. Thank you very much. Bye bye.